experience in your life you didn't understand at the time, but do now. Peter Brissett.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests. There's a little lesson I learned a number of years ago. And it all centered around a topic I began to study called the 80-20 principle. Perhaps you've heard of it. I was working in a corporate job, and I began to study this principle, and I started to evaluate my client base. I had a region of several states, and I looked at my client base, and sure enough, 20% of my customers produce 80% of the revenue. I'm like, this is ridiculous. It can't be true. So I checked all the other regions. Sure enough, 80-20. I did it for the entire company. Same thing, 80-20. What can I learn from this? Well, what I realized is that I need to spend more time paying attention to those 20% of my clients. So I split that up with my teammate, and we spent more time working with them. But I also decided I had to reclassify everybody else into two categories. One category was no potential to be in the 80%, or the potential to be in the 80%. Those with no potential, I gave to someone else. Those with potential, we continued to work. And what happened? We started making more money in less time. But I realized something else at that moment. My employer's goal for me was not the same as my own. I definitely wanted to make more money in less time. They wanted me to make more money in however long it took, as long as I was there for 45 to 50 hours a week. I had a decision to make. And I decided within a couple weeks to quit that job and start something new. Now, it took me a few years to figure it out, but eventually I started my own business. So today, I take 80-20 and apply it every day to try to make more money